Amorim's disaster reign as Manchester United boss continues to make history, for all the wrong reasons. The 41-year-old, who lasted just 14 months at Old Trafford, is now the most costly boss the club has had in the Premier League era. Sign up for the Man United newsletter. Thank you. Ruben Amorim has been an expensive experiment for INEOS and Man UnitedCredit, PA. Jose Mourinho is undoubtedly the most successful Man United boss post-FergieCredit, AFP or licensors. He cost the club £458,870.97 per point. Largely because he also holds the worst win percentage of any Man United manager in Premier League history at 31.9%. Courtesy of AceOdds, the calculations also take into account how much the club spent to prize the manager away from their former club, the amount spent on wages and how much it cost to sack them. The next most expensive on the list is, unsurprisingly, Jose Mourinho. That has more to do with the fact United paid a lot to secure the legendary boss. He won the club 176 points compared to Amorim's 62. Read more. That means Mourinho cost the club £310,227. 27 per point after earning a total of £54.6 million during his time in the red half of Manchester. He did, of course, also win 3 trophies. With the Europa League, League Cup and Community Shield, that's the most success that any manager has had since the retirement of Sir Alex Ferguson. Amorim lost in the Europa League final to a Tottenham side that finished 17th in the league and he finished 15th himself. Everyone knew it was going to get worse for the club before it got better, but disputes over how Amorim was steering the club on the pitch and the manager's problems with the recruitment behind the scenes dragged the club even further back. Most read in football. Man United have not got a lot back for what they've spent on Amorim. Best online casinos, top sites in the UK. To Amorim's credit, he left the club in 5th place, just 3 points off the coveted guaranteed Champions League spots. That is a sign of progress, regardless of how painful it may have been. The rest of the list includes other post-Fergie managers David Moyes, Louis van Gaal, Erik ten Hag and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ten Hag weighs in third at £226,712.33 per point. Club legend Solskjaer is next at £193,401. 0 a point, but he may have a chance to improve on his record in the near future. The Norwegian is just ahead of David Moyes, who cost £170,175. 44 a point. The Scot was the cheapest on the list with a wage of £5.2 million, but the best value on the list is Dutchman Van Gaal at £164,705. 88 a point. INEOS have made a few literally costly mistakes since investing £1 billion into the club and taking over football operations. Their next move will be crucial. Darren Fletcher is the current caretaker manager, with the club set to name someone longer term, even in a caretaker role, next week. Erik ten Hag was the first manager with a clear style the club tried to implement. Credit, PA. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is being linked with a return to the club now that Amorim is gone. Credit, PA. David Moyes was the man to succeed Sir Alex Ferguson, but he didn't last too long. Credit, PA, Press Association.